What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I am Beholder881 and today is a Forza Horizon 5 drag build. Now, something's going to be different on the channel. If you guys are from GTA, well, you guys are going to hate me. If you guys are from any other game that I play other than Forza, you guys are going to hate the living crap out of me. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. The reason why you guys are going to hate me is because of two things. I'm not going to stop playing GTA 5 on the channel. I'm not. We are just going to put that off for temporarily. If that makes any sense. So, I have a drag build kind of in mind. For the drag people on this game, you guys are going to love me. I have a few things that I want to do. Like I said, I do have like a couple, like one tune I think in mind that I think might work. I think. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, the channel is just going to be a little different. It's going to be like a Forza Horizon 5 kind of vibe. It's not going to be like anything different. It's not going to be anything. You know, you're still going to get me. You are. But the only thing that's going to be different is the content. That's about it. The content's just going to be different. This is literally a one-take wonder, not going to lie. So, the car that I have in mind is a Ford Gt500. It's not the new one, by all means, it's not. It is this one, the 2016 edition. Now, what we are going to be doing is either we'll see what kind of things I have in mind for this car. Oh, yes, apparently it's locked. So, custom, I don't know why it was that way, but let's do this. So, engine-wise, it has a V... Why is there a V12? Why? Why? I don't put V12s in anything. My cat is, in here as well. So we are going to put a turbos into this car. Terpskis. And we are going to leave it rear wheel drive. Why, you may ask? Well, there's two reasons for it. One, you don't need that much power. I mean, yes, it takes a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. We are going to do everything as owned. I did have a tune on this before, and I did bought all of this before. It's a really, really simple tune. Not going to lie. Flywheel, yes. So the only reason why you're not going to do the oil cooling, look at this. Look at this for the people who don't believe me. Look how much weight it puts. We're at 3,000 pounds before anything. Okay, so if we leave it to, the way it is. So it adds, what? That's 350, so 100 pounds? That's a lot of pounds, not going to lie. And yes, this adds pounds too, but it adds horsepower. Only thing that we're not going to do is the oil and cooling because, again, it adds weight. Brakes, you guys already know this is going to be a race. A rally. A race. Weight. Race weight. And race rear and tie. The only reason why I'm not doing the roll cage is because you don't need it. Realistically, if you could tune a car correctly, I mean, you can add it. But realistically, I'm not going to. But you know what? Why don't we, just for giggles, why not just add this? Why not? Why not add this? Because I will show you the difference between this car and kind of a similar build to this. I will. I'll show you the difference in both cars. I thought about it, I was like, you know what, why not do it? So clutch, we're going to put the race clutch. That puts us to S2. We are going to be doing a race trans, a race diff, and a race driveline. Now that puts us to S2 class still. We're not going to go anything over. Rims and tires. Now the tires are going to be drag. Rims, they could be whatever, and everything else is up to you. But I am going to be doing drag tires. Now here's where it gets tricky. The tire compound, okay, we are going to leave this stock for one of two reasons. Okay? You don't want that much grip on the back. You don't, so you want to push it to the back. So, and you also want to push it out. I'm going to do that because it gives it more stance, if you will. Front, I'm just going to leave it because I'm not going to have it. So, rims. I usually go for the welds. Usually. And you're asking, why? Why the welds? Why? Well, two reasons. Well, those do look nice. But I'm going to go with these. And you're like, why? Why the welds? Well, one, we're not going to add anything above it anyway. So, why the welds? Why? One of two reasons. One, it adds less weight. Less weight equals what? More horsepower. So, you're not going to do anything with these. So, that is the main reason why I love this car, is because I could do welds on it. I could do whatever I want to it. And look, and I'm just going to be quiet for a little minute. Who doesn't like a usual V8? I know I do. I love V8s. Why do I love V8s? Well, it's different. It is a different kind of car for a different kind of person. Now, with that in mind, we're going to go to a custom tuning. So, pay attention, boys and girls, because this is going to be helpful. We're going to do 40 PSI. 40. Out of most of my cars, I usually don't go that high. We're going to go to 15 on the rear. Gearing. Gearing is going to be a little difficult. Okay, so you want this at 293, the way it is. 420. For the people who love 420, there's your hint. 260. A little off, not that bad. 260. 185. So 185 there. 135. 135 there. 110. And a 85. So this is a little different of a tune for the most people who don't look at the graphs. Look at this graph. Look at that. The graph is a curve. I didn't realize what people meant by tune your curve. This is what they're implying. Tune your curve is meaning your gearing should look like a curve. It shouldn't look like a 2-year-old built it. It shouldn't. It shouldn't look like a 2-year-old has built your graph. I'm just saying that just for people who want to tune. So everything is at 0, as it should be. And this, the front caster, I'm going to leave it at 6.5. You're not going to go anywhere else but straight. So if I helped you guys in this, let me know. So both of these are going to be stiff. Both of them pretty much stiff, ready to go. Now the springs, you guys. This is where it's going to be a little different for most people who tune their cars. You want this as soft as you can. Then you want this at a 65 point, like 65.8. I'm going to get as close as I can to that 68.5. There's 613. What did I say? 6.8? No, 658. There's 65.8. Now you want these both high. Now the springs. So the front you want it to the rear. Okay, rear you want it. So you want this at 15. Now this, I'm giving you guys the roughest tune I can build. Very, very rough. I'm not going to show you guys the finished tune because I'm not going to have this beat me. So that's going to be at a 15. Now this is at a 1.0. Now the aero, you're not going to have any aero braking. I mean, that's entirely up to you guys. You guys aren't going to use the braking much in this game, but if you guys want it, what I would recommend, not, recommendation, is, kind of push it towards the rear, braking distance wise, but differential, it's at 100 for both. I mean, that's just, the way it is, but braking, again, that is entirely up to you guys. I mean, realistically, the way I have it now, you guys are going to be barely using it. So if people want to, let's say, race you, my Supra just walks everybody. Like, honestly, it just sits there and walks people. So there's that. I'm going to paint the car. So if you guys want to see me do that, this is going to be very, very quick. I'm not going to take very long, so let's paint it with a black. And paint the red. Oh. Okay then. Let's do black and white. Why not? And do black. And do black. Now, if you don't realize, oh, maybe I didn't change anything. Maybe I was just seeing things. So I'm just gonna have that black. honestly, this video is a little long, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just showing you guys the real, like the actual real stuff that happens on the side notes. So we are going to come out of the thing here. No, we are not wanting to do this. So we're going to go out. If you guys haven't already subscribed, you should do that. You should subscribe. It's free. Again, you're not gonna... This is not a drag build. Well, not a drift build, my bad. So we are going to go straight to the drags. Let's go here. So like I said, you guys aren't gonna go more than straight. So if you guys want to know how fast to launch the car, if you guys seen that, it does a wheelie. So with this car, all you guys want to do... Oh, look at that, we're going to have a competitor. No? So all you guys wanted to do is hold the A button. That's it. But if you want to do something fancy, you go in reverse, and you hold it at 5 grand. Very, very simple, and it goes 192 at the track. It's not a fast car. It's not slow either. It's not like Supra or Dart fast. It's fast enough where it's noticeably different. But at the quarter, it does like 170. If you guys wanted to know that number. With this tune, it does 170. And going back... it does 210 going back. So if you guys like the, different videos, yes, I'm slowly changing into Forza Horizon 5 stuff because I have a lot of videos for it. So stay in tune for it because those videos are just going to be just strictly drag builds. Now, drag or not, this is the kind of content you guys are going to get. I'm enjoying it. It goes 1.9, don't know how fast, but it doesn't go slow. It doesn't. But if you guys enjoyed, I'm going to save it, and I will give you the share code, and I'll be the video. So, the thing with this car, it's not slow. It's not. So, me saying, hey, it's a slow car, it's not that slow. So, Hate to break it to you, but there's also this. If you guys want this tune too, it's there too. And I'm gonna call it drag half. That's what I'm gonna call it. Drag half mile. If it'll ever save. And we're gonna go drag. Best for speed. That's it. So I will give you guys the setup for you guys so you guys can, you know, have it if you guys want it. I think I have to go on the load tune, don't I? Tune menu. No. So we're going to go My Tunes. And we're going to go select. Actually, let's go to Save Tunes. And then view. Oh, guess not. Guess that's not a thing. It's okay though. Because, you know, it is what it is though. Now, hold on, let me do something real quick. Creative, my creative hub. Let's do this. Tunes 8. Look at all this. I mean, if you guys just type in my GT, which is stalled nose 3073, you guys can have this stuff. Yep, wrong one. So here's the share code 719-309-755. That is the share code. If you guys do want it, feel free to have it. I have a bunch of tunes on here that you guys can share. And it's not that bad of anything. It's not. So that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys Friday.